Hello friends, I gotta make this video real quick and I gotta get loaded. Anyway, I was listening to Coast to Coast AM earlier this morning. I didn't have enough time to try and call in. They were talking about hypnosis and hypnotic regression, and the lady was talking about how wonderful it was and all this. I'll tell you from damn experience. I'll tell you from experience. Hypnotic regression is not necessarily a good thing, especially if you had something happen to you that was so traumatic your mind blocked it out, and you know there's something wrong with you but you don't know what it is. Something's in your head and you don't know what it is. A lot of times hypnotic regression will take you back there and cause you to relive that horrifying experience. And a lot of times these hypnosis people, they can take you back there, but then they can't bring you out. Not all of them, but some of them. They think they can take you back there, you can find out what happened. Sometimes it's best that you never learn what happened to you, because it can take you back to a place you can't get out of. And now you're reliving that horrifying experience that your mind blocked out. I made the mistake of trying to watch a movie called The Fourth Kind. It was about hypnotic regression, about people who've been abducted by off-worlders. About 15 minutes into the movie, the sound came out of a recorder because of a recording session. Next thing you know, my fingers were trembling, my hands started shaking, my arms were flopping back uncontrollable, my eyes were rolling back in my head. The lady I lived with at the time was standing right next to me, saw what happened and said, "Oh hell," and turned the TV off and got right in my face and was able to bring me back out before I really went down the rabbit hole. And after I came back, because I hadn't gone down yet, I was just starting to go down. And I said, "Call Sergeant Gray." Sergeant Gray answered. I said, "What's up?" I said, "Well, he just had an episode." "What happened?" She told him, and he said, "Put him on the phone." I got on the phone, and I'll clean it up a little bit. But he said, "If I'd known you bought that movie, I would have wring your neck." He said, "First thing, turn it off. Next thing, get rid of it." Well, I did just that. The guy I gave it to, a guy I went to high school with many years ago, he watched the movie. It even screwed with his head. And he started having memories of shit he don't know why.
Which do you prefer?
Turn the radio down for a second. He started having memories. He don't know why. He told me that one day or one night he was someplace and then woke up somewhere he didn't even know where he was. So I'm telling you, hypnotic regression is nothing to mess with. They can take you back to a time that's been blocked, and metaphorically speaking, let's just say it can open up Pandora's box with a Ryder truck, if those of you who are old enough to know what that metaphor means. Hypno regression is nothing to mess with. Anyway, I got to get back to work, but I had to make this video. Thank you.